Good gosh, I like that. Oh, wow. What's in here? Got some stuff. This is quite the cave. It winds down really deep. Wonder where it goes. Good gosh. There's a base here? Property of F-Corp. F-Corp, huh. Let's see. This all looks awfully familiar. White paneled walls, the tiled floors. Is there anything on the other side? This. What is all this? F-Corp CEO office. Is this a company? Everything seems so familiar. Huh. Good gosh. There's a full facility here. Looks like the kind of thing that you would keep robots. Robots. Corporations. Facilities. Now. I remember T-Corp. I remember the end of the world. But what is this? One of the side effects whenever the world resets is that people tend to forget what they were doing previously. But now that I remember, all of this seems a lot like T-Corp technology. What is going on here? They have materials storage here, too. They have their own offices with their own employees. Or automated employees. Execute Plan F. What is Plan F? It looks like the facilities here have all been used up. They all have the capacity to produce an army of robots, but that's not what it's being used for. Whoever's running this place definitely knows what they're doing. This place even has a command center. If I didn't know better, I'd say this was some modification of my old facilities. All this technology. Whoa. What do you got here? So F-Corp has the capabilities to navigate space-time. Who made all of this, and how did they get their hands on this T-Corp-like technology?
Greetings, Supreme Leader.
What the heck? A T-Bot?
It has been a while. 2 years since our last meeting.
2 years? You shouldn't have survived the world reset.
I see the amnesiac effect of the reset still lingers in your mind. I shall explain how I came into this world. After defeating Target X with the power of T-Corp Testament Tman, you noticed that a giant skull-shaped meteorite was about to crash into the capital. You realized that the mysterious force that exists to reset the world was far too powerful to defeat. Based on your research findings, you realized that technically, the overworld only exists up to height 256. Anything below Y256 would be reset, and all entities caught in the reset are subject to memory loss. However, entities are able to exist above Y256. Using your research on block entity conversion, You created a rocket that would blast your research findings into the sky, embedded in my mechanical body. The plan was for the rocket to come back down, where you would rediscover everything and prepare new countermeasures for the next apocalypse.
But clearly that didn't happen. Instead, all that information was used for F-Corp?
Yes. The rocket came crashing down, and I was discovered by Flippette.
Flippette runs F-Corp, the guy I was working with to renovate Spawn? What was he using T-Corp's data for?
He used it for resource gathering and construction. The entirety of T-Corp's research findings was funneled exclusively into decorative purposes.
Okay. And you didn't reach out to me because...
Last time I checked, you were in a weed cave for several months and were too high to talk to.
Okay, my bad. So what's the plan now?
Your call, Supreme Leader.
Okay, how long until the next manifestation of the apocalypse comes out?
12 hours.
What? Actually?
I have come up with a contingency plan. Gather all the F-Corp and world resources together, create the foundation for new countermeasures, then blast it into the sky like before.
With this little amount of time left, I think that's all we can do now. Start at the facilities, roll out additional T-bots, gather all the data and materials together. We have to make this fast.
All hail T-Corp, all hail Otlichno.
Alright, so, with that all out of the way, it looks like we're gonna be facing the end of the world, but we have no means of fighting it off this time, so I guess it's inevitable. So this is the last episode of Season 8. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a flyby around the area, and I can talk about how I feel about this season of Otlichno. This season was interesting. We never had large group activities or anything. I think maybe we fought the End Dragon together, but maybe that was about it. We had a lot of new additions this season, and that was pretty good. Like everybody who's worked on this port over here on the northeast side of Spawn, they all came from servers that I've played on before. These guys are real cool, and they're real good at building stuff too. Markets have reemerged again. Last season, the economy was pretty much non-existent because of the oversaturation of some materials. This version of Spawn definitely incorporates a lot more builds from other people, and I thought that was pretty dope. I think I did everything that I wanted to do on this map, but except for collaborations. I definitely wanted more collaborations. That would have been nice. I think this map I actually didn't do too much in terms of projects. I worked with Flippette and Star Wizard for Rejuvenate and Spawn. I did Town Hall. I did some rearranging of items in Spawn. I did this building, I did that building, I made a hotel on a tropical island, and I think that was really it. Hello, Bear. You did a good job. I'd like to thank you for being my certified 4-star chef in this absolutely trash sushi coffee place. In the end, I think I only ever got one odd job here, and people stopped buying my items. A single person has stayed over in my hotel. I had a pretty sizable amount of wealth this season, nothing in comparison to what I've had in the past. In terms of what happens after this, probably the same thing as the last time the world ended. The entire world will reset, and I probably won't remember much of what has happened, or if I do remember anything, I will slowly forget and start to work on other projects. Will I ever work on giant robots again? Will I ever try to save the world again? I don't know, because we don't know how everything will go in the future. I think I had a pretty good time here over in Season 8, and I'm satisfied with the results. So for everybody who's stuck with me on this little journey, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Goodbye.